This is AJ, and I'm a girlfriend in his life. It's called being man and women. Actually, now for the pressure of the Lord of Christ, of a man and women actually love together to their heart. It's actually now for a pressure of loving hearts, and a loving man and a loving woman. The life that we actually had is about a man and women actually know for a loving heart, loving men and women actually know for a pressure of God, who can know about the pressure of the Lord of Jesus Christ, can know about the pressure of the Lord of Christ, can know for taking this man and women to be married, and take this man and women want to be so married for the rest of their lives, to know about the pressure of God, can know for pressure of a man and women's sexy life, that we actually know for a prayer of the Lord of a Christ, who can have this man and women to be married, and for the life that is a pressure of Jesus, who can have this woman, have this man who could be a married man and a married woman. A married man and a married woman like Misty and AJ love is a really great loving woman and man who could be sharing life, and sharing woman like me, that I am the greatest girlfriend in your life, is called being man and women actually sharing their life together, the pressure of God, who can know for our possibility of life, like a man and women actually know for a pressure of loving heart and a loving life, of a sexy life, that we're actually a loving heart and actually loving man, and a loving heart that is a loving man and women actually know for a pressure of God, who can be married for the rest of their lives. It's about a pressure of God, who can be a loving husband and wife, to be a loving heart and a loving man and a loving woman, about being a loving heart. Because when I have my loving heart, I had a wonderful, great relationship with you, and had a wonderful, beautiful life. It's called being man and women actually know for a pressure of God, who can know for taking this man and women's heart. When we know that we actually know for a pressure of loving hearts and a loving man, and a pressure of the Lord of Christ, who can have this heart and actually have this life, it's about a man and women actually know for a pressure life that we actually had. And our loving heart is about a man and women have relationship of sexy life, like we can know that we had our own man and women life, like a man and women actually know for a pressure of loving hearts and a loving man and women. And our loving hearts that we actually know for sharing lives, sharing memories together, like sharing our memories about being together, and sharing to be a great boyfriend and girlfriend and married, like a boyfriend and girlfriend and husband and wife, to know that we're a great husband and wife when we get married till we're 40. We would have our own life, we would have our own husband and wife together, of a pressure of God, who can have our life together. Is about a man and women have to share, as they share for our life, that being happier and happy life that we actually had for our own life, that we actually had, and a pressure of life that we're a great boyfriend and girlfriend love, because our life that we actually had, because our pressure of love that we actually know, being a married woman and a married man, to know for a loving heart is about a man and women actually love to share lives together. And because we actually share our lives together, that we made Jesus to help us get married when we're 40, and we would have our own relationship, like knowing our own man and women life, like we can know about sharing to our life together. It's about a man and women actually know for a sharing heart and a loving boyfriend and girlfriend life. It's about a man and women could take this man and take this woman life. It's about a man and women actually know for a sharing life and a sharing husband and a sharing wife. And like we can actually know for our summer lives, it's about a summer lifetime. Like our summer life is like we can actually know we love to go swimming and then we would love to do stuff together. Because our pressure, loving heart, and our loving boyfriend that you are, because you are my loving heart, that I swim with you all the time, and that you could say, well, this is how the pressure I've got to know to be a man and women actually know for sharing swimming lives. And because we actually know for our pressure lives, like we can actually know being a loving boyfriend, caring loving heart, and a loving swimming heart, because our swimming heart is about loving life. Like we can actually know for us to go swimming every day, and because your life, that you love me, that I'm your special girlfriend, your heart, and you were just the happiest girl, actually happiest boyfriend, left to swim with me and having fun with me and make me really, really excited as to get married. We're 40 this is what I would love to do. We get married. I would love us to go swimming. I would love us to have our own life together, and that, right? Even one day if we do go swimming when we're 40, maybe we could do that. Maybe want to go swimming someday when we're 40. If we want to do that, then we can actually maybe decide that we want to do that, want to go swimming when we're 40. That will be really, really fun if we want to have so much fun swimming together. Because I was just the happiest girlfriend in your life. Being fun, being happy and being in your heart and being your loving girlfriend in your life is about a man and women actually know for a sharing heart, that our situation loving heart is about a man and women actually love to share our heart together, and our loving hearts that we actually share to our hearts together, and we actually had our life together that we wanted to share, and we can actually share together. Like if we want to share this life of us to get married when we're 40, we would have our own relationship, our own boyfriend and girlfriend love. It's about a hearts that a man and women actually will love just to share their hearts together to swim. And that's what I would do if we were married. We would have our own life. We would spend our life together of Christ, to know that if we were like a loving boyfriend and girlfriend love, because our swimming lives, our own life, like a swimming life that we can have fun together, to our hearts, that we want to be a great boyfriend and girlfriend love, to our hearts, is that we can make ourselves happier and having fun and having our own life, like a husband and wife, to be a pressure of God who can help each other. And because when we could do that, we could be married, we're 40, we would have our own swimming life. And then because you would talk to me about our swimming life, you would have said that I was your loving boyfriend, would love to swim with you, and you would love just to say that to me about swimming. And I love to do that, because if I would love to do that, I would love just to swim with you, and you would love to have fun with me, and you would love to be a boyfriend, like to swim with me all the time, and you like to talk about our possibility lives, and our disability is about like us to swim every time, and that's we can actually know for our disability of loving swimming lives. But I can know our pressure of loving swimming lives, like we would have our own boyfriend and girlfriend life together. We could have prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed to be a boyfriend and girlfriend life that we actually want to be swimming together. Um, that we actually love to our hearts because because we actually made our hearts that we actually love to our hearts, that we actually love to swim and then having so much fun, and then our fun lives that we actually love to our hearts for our own disability, but our own lives that we wanted to share because we love each other, we love to hang out, we love to be a boyfriend and girlfriend love that we actually love to our hearts, that we actually made, and that's what we actually do for our hearts. And then you were talking about our possibility is that because our loving life that we actually spend, and then we had our life together that we actually made for a relationship that we want to get married and we want to be a husband and wife like be Al and Jason. And then, that's what I would do if I was like you, a boy, like say, well, I know you want to be like me, that to be Al and Jason, and you would have said to me that I know you